I don't know why you're reacting so harshly to this. It's no more morbid than our vacation in North Jerusalem last year.
Promise you would never talk about that.
Yeah, but I didn't promise I wouldn't show it.
And here we are, my home country, North Jerusalem. As you can see, just as beautiful as any magical land, where the trees are made of mint leaves and the grass is as sweet as candy cigarettes.
Funny. Looks sorta like where we come from.
Oh, really? And where do you hail from? Israel? Egypt? Oh, little Chinatown of Bethlehem?
The Midwest.
Haha, yes, beautiful Detroit. Now stay close to me, children. You never know what magical beings you may run into in the forest.
What are we gonna run into? Rodents of unusual size or Robin Hood and his merry men?
Greetings, travelers. I am the devil.
Holy shit! I'm no longer an atheist.
Let us pass, devil! You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
If you want to pass through these woods, you're going to need to answer the question.
Don't tempt me, devil! You know I was up late drinking holy Yule Moose with a splash of Jesus juice? I can barely remember my own name.
Do you know the answer to Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis?
Well, that's an easy one. Atari 2600.
Hipster. Huh. Why, it's Sega! Of course.
Well, somebody's on a Bubsy kick.
You have chosen correctly. You may pass.
It's Satan. Why do I get the feeling the right choice is actually the wrong choice?
At least Santa Christ looks happy.
Wee! Naughty boy!
There's something off about that devil guy.
I mean, aside from the fact that he's the devil.
No, it was like he was standing in front of us, but not really. There was something really questionable about that background.
Who brought the portable television, children? Santa Christ has an inkling to play Toe Jam and Earl, and it's not because he picked up a foot fungus walking in these woods.
We might have something to say about that.
Mario and Luigi?
So, wait, not only do the god and the devil exist, but video game characters do too?
Wait, their names are Mario and Luigi? I've been calling them Hornio and Squeegee for years.
We got word that one of you has declared himself the king. King which nobody in Nintendo Forest recognizes. Ain't that right, Mario? My pop.
This is the Nintendo Forest? I didn't see any signs, except maybe of littering.
Who dares bring forth the beast with the Motorola 68,000 processor, the foul stench of the Zilog Z80 with a library of over 900 games?
I don't know what any of that means.
Who brought into these woods the Sega Genesis?
Little do you know me or my companions, for none of them would betray dear Santa Christ.
You know, Critic, they might torture the information out of us.
It was him! It was him! Santa Christ brought us the Sega Genesis! I betrayed 3 times before the cock crows!
Et tu, Crite?
Wow, man, I would have held out for at least 5 more seconds.
Critic, how could you do this to your Santa Christ? We were going to have a picnic together. Instead of shooing ants off our picnic blanket, we were going to play It Came from the Desert.
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't even know you.
Wow.
You're gonna need to come with us.
Never let my friends watch their betrayal with their own eyes!
What the hell did I do?
You spoke ill of the movie elves. Even Nazi elves have a place in Santa's workshop.
Okay, let's just torture him here.
What?
Anti-Sagite bastards!
Oh good, there's no more of that.
Oh, there'll be plenty more of that.
Who has Yoshi swallowing enemies and crapping out coins?
Not Sega. Sega doesn't have Yoshi carrying around a baby Mario who's crying all the time. Oh man, that was so big, man. It's so annoying. Hated it.
But Santa Christ is hip with the children. They look up to me like a Generation X hedgehog chomping on crystal meth.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Yes, even though I knew it'd be gratuitous and awful. I just had to know what all that blood looked like.
Antichrist doesn't bleed blood like mere mortals, or surge like diabetic teenagers. He bleeds the tears of the trees and the sweat of nature's bosom.
Actually, it tastes like maple syrup.
That's it! I wash my hands of this sketch.
Kill the guy.
Critic! Critic! Just one more thing!
Carry on, guys.
No!
Well, that's just gratuitous. How's it supposed to affirm anyone's faith in Santa Christ?
Beats me. Or him, I should say.
When one Santa Christ dies, another is reborn. Or at least I hope so. Honestly, I don't know if there is a God, so I'm really hoping this isn't the end.
That was a stupid joke he just said.
Hey, now remember, if it gets too rough, the safety word is crucify me.
Oh, crucify me!
Well, if you
You
insist.
said it, not us.
But Santa Christ is bleeding too much syrup to stand up. The only thing that will make him move faster is a stack of buttery pancakes. Maybe a side of bacon. Some eggs. Some coffee would be nice. Some coffee.
Hey, Mario, you ever think we go too far with our torturing?
The day that everyone finally realizes that Donkey Kong Country is far superior to Toki Goes Ape Spit is the day we stop torturing.
But I don't know anyone who thinks Toki Goes Ape Spit is superior.
Okay, well, I just like torture.
Barnabas! Dear Barnabas! Trade places with me!
What? Why would I do that? And we still crucify people here?
They're called the crossovers. On the left cross is the Three Schmuckheads review of Blood Rain, and on the right cross is the Cinema Snob and Film Brains McBain.
Yeah, that sounds dumb. I'm not trading places with you. I got raping and pillaging to do.
He looks pretty bad. I think we're gonna have to kick him the rest of the way.
Nope! I'm dead! Ho! Ho! Ho!
Huh, that's never happened before. What do we do if they die before we crucify them?
That's easy, Luigi. We have sex with it.
Santa Christ, we all love Santa Christ. He is Santa and Jesus, goddamn it's Santa Christ. He atoned for all our sins, but he also likes pancakes. He saved puppies from a fire, and he also likes pancakes. He played bass for Aerosmith, reads the sick orphans too. He goes surfing in space and makes really good fondue. He shoots